Demonic Monfox is now live. Streaming Hogwarts Legacy, Chillin vibes only. No drama please. 2025 vibes. Checkmark live online under the category Hogwarts Legacy, the uptime begins.
I could test you. Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure.
Okay, so we just need to do our owls. So we gotta speak to Professor Weasley. Okay, this might be a short one though, but I'm gonna see if I can do some of the quest. Because I'm pretty much finished with everything. So I just have to do my owls now, so. And then I have a couple of side quests that I need to do. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can finish this at 100% at least, or at least try to, I mean, like I said, I've got a couple,
I'd better keep an eye on
side
high
quests
places
I need
around
to
the
do as
school
well.
for Zenobia's gobstones.
But
by all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Dear Professor Weasley, thank you for your owl. I am overjoyed to hear that this is most recent 7th year includes a number of students who have both interest and enrolled for the career at the Ministry. Of course, their OWLs will provide confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable to our recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful. I look forward to your other objectives sermon. This is respectful yours, Ferris, Ministry of Magic in London. Okay, now we gotta talk.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the Headless Hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Reached level 40. What level am I now? Oh my! Oh, that's gonna take some time. That's gonna take some time. I have to reach level 34 for the house cub. We're gonna do some of this quest. We're not gonna do all of them though. I mean, we're at least gonna do some of this quest. We're gonna do some of this quest though. I mean, I'm not gonna do all of the quests, but we're gonna do some. We're gonna do at least some of them. Cause it's gonna take a while before I can even attend the house cup ceremony. So we're gonna do our best.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Go!
Like we'll do a couple of the main side quests. But like I said, it's gonna take a couple playthroughs before I can get the house cup though. So. But we'll try our best. I mean, we're not gonna play for real long. What the hell is that thing? What the hell was that thing? I was like, I thought that was a magical creature was in there.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take my shots or be discreet?
Confringo! Bombarder! You can't stop us! Stupefy! Pity! Not Confringo! Easily done. Bombarder! I'll bury you in the deepest vault. Protect! Stupefy! Confringo! Oh, first.
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Racknot's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad bit uneasy. They admitted their request and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their planning gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid I'm upsetting them further. They have seen rather badly, and I need to transaction need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise. Perhaps not. Roland Oaks.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. I should investigate. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Crucible. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
No, guys, bear with me.
Time to go a little quicker.
Alright, I'm gonna do something real quick. Hang on. Give me just 1 second. I think I might have messed it up, to be honest, because, like, I don't know where...
Faster!
Yeah, so I think this is where the cablement was. Let's go down... No, wait, is it? Because it was like right there, I believe. So let's go down here. And then let's... I think this was the cablement.
Did you?
No.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Where
did you go?
Let's see what you make of my inferior.
Shit, I think I messed it up. Hang on. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
Never anything interesting around.
Over here. I won't rest until you're dead.
Bombarda! Kill spell blast off of me.
Stupid.
Fox's trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Okay. So I know where to go.
Let's go!
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. What do we have here?
We're close to a breakthrough.
Crucible. Confringo. Bombarda. Potato. Stupid. Stupefy! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupefy! Crucible! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Potato! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda!
You almost had a lucky shot!
Crucible!
A ladder. That's what I need.
Potato! Stop it!
Enjoy!
What was that? Confringo! Bombarda!
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
What went on here, I wonder? What will we find in here?
Punishment to us all who have that miserable...
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. What's down there? Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? Boiler door. How to open it?
Revelio. Incendio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death, Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind. Sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while for me to complete the field guide, but we'll do one more quest, and then I'm probably gonna. We'll do one more quest, and then yeah, because my mom ordered something to eat, so I'm probably gonna. But this is the last quest we'll do, and then we'll play more tomorrow. Or later, actually. I don't know, I said tomorrow. It's not like I'm going anywhere tomorrow. I just need to get out of here. Just need to get out of this cave. So apparently you learn all the unforgivable curses from Sebastian, and this one makes you forget your memory. Like, this one makes you forget your memory, apparently.
Go!
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Time to go a little quicker.
Okay, I gotta land here for a second. Can I not land, bro? Can you not land? Oh my god, dude. Meet Sebastian at the catacomb. That will get me there faster. It's Rockwood's castle, but that will get me there faster. At least I can complete this quest. That will at least get me there faster.
Such arrogance. Hello? You will suffer.
Confringo!
Better sleep on my
Like I said, this is going to be the last quest that I do. And it's going to be a short stream though, but yeah, I may I'm going to stream Kingdom Hearts in a little bit. So.
There's no need to race now, my friend.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was admittedly. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay, amid the turned over sarcophagus, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to save the relic for it if only the removable objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
That's it.
Incendio!
Method 2, insect 3.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Bombada!
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Confringo!
With a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
I first mentioned the relic in my report, and I was minded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I said something about this relic. I was told that it was chosen by the English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used my very bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself as an exile and learn the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I feel bad for doing this because this is probably someone who remains, but
Revelio. Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to
I gotta
master.
use it against Tatum. That wasn't the plan, but okay.
There we go. Something troubling.
Bombarda. Imperio. Potato. Stupid.
Apparently I have a spider on my side now.
Bombarda!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I
Wingardium
try.
Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
That was a spider right there. That's creepy, bro. Why is there a spider right there? Why is there a creepy ass spider right there?
Accio. Revelio.
Okay, so that one includes that one and that one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Wingardium Leviosa. Stupefy.
I thought that'd never end. Incendio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio!
Revelio.
This relic contains abundant power. Its possibilities could benefit not only Vigilon but the whole world. But the dark sacrificing bug to realize its attention may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Oh wow, that's cool.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
I'm gonna finish this and then I gotta...
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic... Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you. I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way.
Well,
come on.
What happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment.
Incendio! Accurate! I told him we ought to give you this job. The relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just...
Bombarda!
I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Lumos.
I need to hurry up with visitors I need.
Incendio!
Bombarda!
Lumos. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
I'm gonna have to finish this later.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know. I have to finish this later. I'll just do it later. It's fine. Whatever. But yeah, guys, I'll finish it later. It's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat. So.